Hey folks! I hope you're all having a good whatever depending on what time zone you're in. And welcome to a comic/manga haul. Another one. Only last week I released my last haul. To be fair though, I filmed that one in parts and it took a while until I released it, but still. Yet another haul. Well, in this case it's also going to be in parts. I am waiting for some more stuff, but so I don't forget, I'm gonna start filming now. So this is part one. Alright, so what I have for you today is some comics my friend Leo brought me, and a comic I got from Book Depository. So let's start. Alright, so on Friday, Leo found me some more comics, and he brought them over today. So the first one of that is Thunderstrike. The Everyman Avenger, Thunderstrike. Blood Axe Unmasked. Ooh! I didn't notice the title in the bottom. That's awesome. I'll get to find out who he is. I still think it's the stepdad. But, well, I'll find out. I don't have these in order. I think I'll just read this one. I might end up collecting... sorry, that's too loud. I might end up collecting this entire run. We'll see. I don't think it's very long. Leo told me it might be also 30-something comics. We'll see. And I gotta say this. Look at his forehead. That is an over-exaggeration of sweat. Oh man, what's the word? Anyway, of sweat not marks, but drops of sweat. I mean, look at that. Looks like he has warts all over his forehead. Now I get it, drawing a couple here, but man, this is excessive. Look at that. Yeah, unless he's got some rash, and that's what it is. But anyway, if it is a sweat buds, then come on, guys, it's a bit much. But yeah, there it is. And this is issue 22. Well, I look forward to reading this when I get to it. I want to see what it is. Okay, next we got another Ravage. Look at him. Okay, so this is issue 10. So I have another issue down. I need to mark it on my list. I made a list like Mr. Gray. But only for this series. I might make one for Thunderstrike as well. There he is. That's another issue down. This is what Leo brought today. And next I'll show you two ones that also Leo got me, but I borrowed them at first, but then we traded. So first is Best of G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes. So I borrowed this from Leo to read. And as always, it took me forever. But then we ended up trading. He asked if I, wanted to keep this in exchange for something else. So I said, yeah, sure, love to. Still reading it. I want to finish it already. So that's one. And then the other thing is this Eclipso. So now I have one with the diamond. That's cool. I need to read it, so it's upside down. Yeah, I need to read it soon. I wish they did more stuff like this nowadays. It's pretty cool. Alright. Oh yeah, and that's it. We're down to the last thing for this part. And that came from Book Depository today, and that is Mouse Guard. Winter 1152. By David Peterson and Arkaya. I'm just gonna say it's Arkaya, and I need to check. Sorry. I was about to sneeze. Yeah, so there you go, that's the publisher. And now I have this. Now I ordered the third one as well. I ordered that from Poolbox, but I couldn't get this on Poolbox, unfortunately. But luckily, it was on Book Depository. And I wonder if they're just being, Maybe they're running out of these. I wonder if Mr. Peterson's ever gonna, re-release these. Oh, that's the bookmark. Different one. A Lonely Planet, Beautiful World. Is that also a book? Yeah. I think it might also be a book or something. But yeah, I was really glad I could get it from there because I really enjoyed the first volume. Yeah, and I really wanted to read the rest of that. The third volume, though, is not connected to this story. It's about a character from this, though, Black Axe. It's about him. The third volume. There's quite a lot of comics in this series, but they're all, expanding stories just in that universe of Mouse Guard, not necessarily connected to it. Like the newest comic I have of Mouse Guard is just stories in that universe, not Mouse Guard itself. I mean, it was still there. But yes. All right, so that's it, right? Let me think. Yeah, I think that's everything for this part. I'll be back in part 2 to show you the rest of it. There might be a few extra parts. I'll say it now because I don't know. It's just easier to film it now because I'll start reading the stuff and put it away and I'll forget. Alright, folks. See you in part 2. Alright, part 2. But not the mangas I ordered from Book Depository. What I have for you now is, first of all, this. Spider-Man 2099, issue 6. My friend Leor bought this for me, this week. This week. Found this for me this week. I do want to read the Spider-Man. So now at least have a few issues. I need to see how many I have, actually. Maybe I have the first few parts so I can somewhat understand the story. But yeah, cool. I might pick up maybe just a bit of it to read. I need to see how long it lasts. No, hopefully it's not too long. But I don't know how much of it I will collect. It is not Peter Parker after all. Someone else. But still, cool cover. Surprised he hasn't fallen over. Although, I suppose he is somewhat supported. So that's one. Oh, shit. Forgot to put this. Alright, and now one more thing, and that's it for this part. And it's this manga. It's called Beyond the Clouds. The Girl Who Fell from the Sky by Nikki? No. I don't know. Anyway, here you go. By this one. This lady or gentleman. Oh, and it's by Kodashana Comics. Yesterday I was at the mall with Dad. And I sat a bit at the bookstore to, look at the books, mainly English. And they mentioned in the store that they got new manga. They now have manga the past few years in Summit. So I was looking for it. They rearranged some stuff, so it wasn't... normally the manga used to be with the graphic novels. But now they moved it to a different shelf. Anyway, I found it, and I was looking. There's a couple of interesting things there. There was one about vampires, but didn't look too interesting. Not the kind of gory vampire stuff I like, but still, might not be a bad story. Who knows? I might get it if it's still there. And there's a cool one I saw before about these two people, a lady with fangs and some gentleman hunting down witches. And and I saw Attack on Titan. I thought it was the first volume, but it's a story about two of the characters from Attack on Titan, so I didn't get it. Might have gotten that one if it was in fact the first part. I do want to read Attack on Titan. But then I saw this, it looks really cute, so I decided to buy it. One of the new employees there asked to take a picture of it before I bought it. I wanted to get it as well. This cover, I have to say, is really beautiful. Look at it. Has a lovely art style with the colors. Just gorgeous. Yeah, story seems interesting. I guess kind of like in the title. This young girl there falls from the sky. This young boy's a sort of mechanic. They meet and no, I guess they have adventures then. I don't know how many there are. I don't even know when this came out. Might be recent, actually. Wonder where you can look. Ooh, look at this. That's so pretty. Wow. Cool. I didn't open to see this. Awesome. Beautiful art. Let's see, maybe I just want to see quickly if it shows when this came out. Just curious if it's recent. Oh, there we go. Oh no, it's not that long ago. It's in 2018 it came out. First in France. Interesting. So yeah, it's a couple of years old. Oh, and then last year it was translated to English. Cool. Oh, so maybe there's a second one, perhaps. Well, anyway, yeah, that's it. That's all I have for this part. Till the next one. Welcome to part 3. Now, only one of the mangas that I ordered from Book Depository arrived. It arrived today. My dad picked it and the books I ordered from there as well today on his way home. But I'm going to show it to you now and put it in its own part, because we recently bought new shelves that my dad put together already, and I'm going to rearrange books on it to not have them on the table. So I don't know. It could be a week. It could be 2 weeks until it arrives. So I'll already show you this, and then I'll see if it'll be the last part. I'll show you the last one. All right. So the one that arrived is sorry, The Ghost in the Shell by Shiro Masam. I don't know. Masamune. Kind of looks like Dune. Anyway, the Ghost in the Shell. This is the deluxe edition. Now, I think maybe quite a lot of you heard of A Ghost in the Shell. It was the anime movie. And there was also a live action one a few years ago, I think. Wasn't there? Right? Yeah, with Scarlett Johansson, yeah. Now, it is based, like a lot of them, on a manga. And this is something I wanted to read. I never watched the animated movie. I have seen clips of it here and there, but I never sat down to watch it. And I didn't watch the live action either. But I did want to read it. Oh, this is by Kodashana Comics. Oh man, they have a lot of stuff. I wonder if it's a recent edition or not. Have a look, it's quite cool. They have here in the back who did what on the pages here. That's pretty cool. And the names of the chapters. Yes, I saw this and I thought, you know what, I'll get it. Now, there is more in this, can you really call it a series? I think there's 3 mangas. I know there's another one after this, and it features a different lady. Not this one. That one has a different one. I also asked Sanimation about that. She said that, yeah, there's another cyborg lady. So yeah, now I'll finally read this and see if I like it. I wonder if it's how the characters... There's a lot of mangas, they always add those, humor moments of humor that they do. I don't like them that much. I don't know if they had them in the movie. The movie looks like it took a much more serious tone, maybe. Although I don't know. I haven't read this, so I can't really say. But anyway, now I'll have it and I will read it at some point soon and see what I think. We'll see. If I like this one, I might get the second one as well. So I am curious how that one will be. It's gonna be the same premise, just with a different, sorry, with a different lady. But yeah, all right. So that is, yeah, that's it for now. I'll do the possibly the last part when what did I Death Note, when Death Note arrives. That's my last one I have. Now we'll see. It is the end of the month soon. I might just so it might be a part 5. As if I have anything in my pull list that needs to be picked up, I'll get that already and shove it in this haul as well. Alright, see you all at part 4. Alright, part 4. And the last one for this haul. If I do have anything waiting for me in Kamikaze in my pull list to already be in a new haul, because this is already pretty long. Alright, so I have 2 things to show you in this video. First, it's some Tintin. This is The Adventures of Tintin, the Black Island. I think the top here, this is the publisher, or maybe not. Or maybe this is the company the creator of Tintin made, because there's also Little Brown. And then on the back you have the other adventures. There we go. Now, first time I think I've actually heard of Tintin was in the movie they made. Not animated. A 3D movie that came out. That was my first, I think, exposure to Tintin. I watched that one. I think I watched it on TV, yeah. Might be. Because it came out quite a while ago. 2013, maybe? I really can't remember even. I'll put it up here. What year the movie came out. But apparently there's also been TV series as well. But a long time ago already. Yes, I didn't really know much about Tintin. Now I know that he's supposed to be a reporter, though I don't really see him do much reporting, at least not here. And he runs around after criminals. And you have the 2 detectives who are probably, they're the comic relief. They're a bit dim-witted. And you have Snowy, who likes whiskey. That's his doggy over there. And I know about the captain, but the captain's not in this one. And they're not in this story. But he was in the movie. So yeah, that's all I know about Tintin so far. I've been reading this. This is my friend Leor's. I asked if I could buy this from him because I was enjoying it. I wanted to keep some Tintin. So yeah, now I have some Tintin. I think I'll try to find the other ones. Well, not all of them though. But I do want to read one with the captain. So there's this one, the captain's here, or there's one in the jungle. Oh, and then there's the art of Tintin, which will be interesting to see. And there's a combination of the characters look quite, I suppose, more or less simple, but then the backgrounds are quite detailed in comparison. Alright, so that's one. And now my manga finally arrived from Book Depository. And we got Death Note Black Edition, #1. Story is by Tasugami. You know what? Just take a look for yourselves. And the art is by Takashi. Yeah, just try for yourselves. And this is apparently 2 in 1. This contains volumes 1 and 2. I didn't know that. I don't remember if it said that on the in Book Depository or not. Anyway, cool. Now, I have heard, I think, like many, about Death Note. I know what it is about, but I've never read it and I've never watched. Is it a series or a movie that came out about Death Note? I mean, was it an anime? Was it an anime series or an animated movie? I have no idea. But I know there is one. I just don't remember if it's a movie or... I'm gonna say it's probably a series, most like it, right? Well, anyway, I wanted to read this for a while, and now I finally got the first one. A while back, I think Kamikaze had maybe the full thing. It was like a huge edition, the whole thing. I was thinking of buying it, but I didn't end up doing it, and I'm kind of glad I didn't. Because I got this to at least first see if I find it interesting. Now, the idea sounds interesting, but we'll see if I like it. You know, it has happened before where I read something that sounded very interesting, but I didn't end up liking it as much as I thought I would. Oh yeah, I have this. Oh look, it's all black here. I didn't know it would be black. Oh wait, some pages got... There we go. I gotta say, it's not a good addition for someone with sweaty fingers like mine. That's still pretty cool. Ooh, a skull! Oh, and this is Viz Media. They sound familiar. I think I have another manga where they're the publisher. Are they the publisher? I don't know. Well, this is one edition. There is one that's colorful. Well, not on the inside, the outside. I showed a picture of it in, I think, one of my entry videos. Yeah, well, anyway, now I have that one. And I will start reading it at some point. Don't know when. But yeah, I might actually already be next year. I guess I'm excited to see if I like it. Alright, so that is it. Finally, the end of this haul. I can now edit it and post it whenever I do that. Alright, so that is it, folks. Let me know if you've heard of any of the things any of the comics and mangas I've shown in the haul. No spoilers, of course. Have you read or watched Death Note? And that's it. Remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. It's still bloody hot here. Bye.